Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Anthony Davis.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, they've got Derek Lively, Washington out there with Davis. And then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Now here's Murray. Murray, a screen on Washington. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Irving against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Washington grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. Here's Hardy. Pass to Washington. Lively with it. Outside Irving. Outside Davis. From the arc. Jokic grabs the board. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. On the wing, Irving, defended by Murray. Irving, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Murray, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Porter gets the bucket.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Porter's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Here's Hardy, outside Irving. Pass to Hardy. Back to Irving. Here's Hardy. Launches it. Again, the miss by Dallas. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And this gives us a chance to see the assist leaders among the league's big men in the past 10 games. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
And you have to credit the high basketball IQ of these bigs. They see the floor so well, and that's whether they're facing up or dishing out of the post.
A feel for the game and terrific court vision. There's not an angle or an open teammate that they won't spot and find right away. The simple little draw and dish play is elevated to an art form by that group.
For 3, Hardy. Porter pulls it in.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Now here's Irving. 23 points for him last game against Denver.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Here's Brown. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
First one falls for him. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Porter with a screen on Davis. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon finds Porter. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Irving, screen on Porter. Here's Washington. And the shot goes in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Murray. Still no points. Pass to Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Now here's Irving. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. For Denver, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that three from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
And here's Washington. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Pass to Davis. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Murray. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. And it's Jokic missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Back to Washington. Lively with a screen on Porter. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. Denver has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Now Lively. Brown grabs the board. Murray finds Jokic. Murray against Irving. Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Hardy. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. Going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
That's good from Porter.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
And Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Porter hits them both. Irving with it. An important score for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Pass to Hardy. Back to Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
This will be his third free throw of the game. That free throw good from Irving.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Murray passes to Porter. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. And there's the lob. 4 on the clock. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Washington passes to Hardy. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Murray against Irving. Murray inside. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Hardy, defended by Gordon. Washington against Porter. Washington outside. Pass to Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Dallas making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Dinwiddie against Murray. Gordon with it. Nice move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
First free throw is good.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Both free throws good from Gordon.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Christie, pounded by Westbrook. Gafford with a screen on Murray. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Goes back up. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Westbrook outside. Watson inside. He's guarded by Martin. Murray's shot is good.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Mavericks trail by 3. Now Dinwiddie. No made baskets yet. Driving to the basket. Off with the layup. Denver has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Murray from outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. It's Martin on the wing. He drops it from range.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Westbrook taking his time here. Now Gordon. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Murray.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Gafford with the bucket.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Christie. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. The Nuggets, 4th.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
The Nuggets trail. Westbrook outside. Screen by Watson. Westbrook, the pass to Porter. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Porter's got 11 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
B.A., there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
52 seconds left in the first. Westbrook against Irving. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jordan. Now Watson. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Oh, there's the alley! And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
30 seconds left in the first. Irving against Westbrook. Gafford with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Irving. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. That's tipped. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Mavericks lead by 2. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Dario Saric is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Here's Marshall. Pass to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Porter, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Porter. Goes up on the wing. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving, the pass to Marshall. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Marshall's got 6 points.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Porter's shot is off.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marshall. Martin with a screen on Saric. Martin outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Saric finds Westbrook. Over Irving. The Nuggets with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Up top, Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. The Mavericks lead by 3. Irving, the pass to Dinwiddie. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
The first one falls. And And so he makes both from the line. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Irving against Westbrook. Saric a screen. A shot by Brown, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Nuggets on D. It's a 5-point game. Back to Marshall. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Dallas no good that time either. The Nuggets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Porter gets the bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Gafford the screen. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. That shot off. Some solid defense from Jordan. Nuggets trail by 3. Westbrook outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game. So for Dallas, Lively comes in for Marshall. And it's Hardy in for Dinwiddie. Jamal Murray is checked in for the Nuggets. Saric a screen. Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Martin outside. Hardy, the pass to Irving. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 8 points.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Nuggets trail by 6. Over to the wing. Here's Westbrook. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Brown. Deflected.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Here's Martin. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Shot from the wing. And again, Denver no good.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Gafford finds Irving. Pass to Martin for 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Martin. And a switch here also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Jokic with a screen on Davis. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Porter's got 17 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Dinwiddie outside. Lively with a screen on Murray. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Nuggets trail by 5. Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Tries a 10-footer. And too long on the shot. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Dinwiddie against Murray. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Šarić checks in for Michael Porter. Here's Hardy, hounded by Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Pass to Washington. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 5. Westbrook outside with the putback.
Well, Russell Westbrook, great unselfishness right there, dropping dimes and continuing to work.
Here's Dinwiddie, still without a bucket. And here's Washington. Pass to Davis. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And Dallas making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Davis, no good on that free throw.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Hardy. Washington outside. Pass to Hardy. Back to Washington. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Watson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Murray, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Martin outside. Screen by Lively. Pass to Hardy. Over Murray. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Martin. Jokic hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jokic has got 6 points.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. 4th, Nikola Jokic.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Dallas leading by 5. Here's Hardy. Yet to see a basket. Martin outside. Pass to Lively. 5 on the clock. Here's Hardy, defended by Murray. This shot by Hardy, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Watson. He had 9 points in his last time out. Murray inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardy. Christie's checked in for Dallas. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Watson. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Washington. Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Porter. Now Jokic. Fades back. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Christie going inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Dallas shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot.
And that one misses. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 7. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Washington outside. They set a pick. Pass to Lively. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play. Lively's got 8 points.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Now here's Murray. Down low. Here's Porter. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hardy, defended by Murray. A minute 31 left in the second period. Pass to Christie, down to 5 on the shot clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nuggets trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Brown. To the middle. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
There's 48 seconds left in the second. Jokic the screen. Porter from outside. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is second attempt at the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Exum's checked in for Christie. "35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Exum's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 6. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Gordon's got 6.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Porter against Washington. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Gordon. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
I was just thinking about all the changes we've seen to the All-Star voting process over the years. A lot of new factors in play now.
Yeah, like social media. Definitely tips the scales when it comes to who's selected.
Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Dallas leading by 4. They've got Hardy. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Washington. Pass to Hardy. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. On the break. Here's Hardy. Rebound by the Nuggets.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Murray, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Washington. The 3-ball. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Washington's got 5.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Murray against Irving. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Leading by 5. Irving, screen on Porter. Pass to Hardy. Ooh, stolen by Murray. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there. Fifth best, Dallas.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Jokic. Mavericks with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And here is Irving, defended by Murray. Murray against Irving. Davis with a screen on Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. Jokic grabs the board.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Brown passes to Gordon. Murray for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 11. Pass to Hardy. Throws it up high. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. That one's off.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
He hits the second from the line. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Murray against Irving. Washington outside. Irving, a screen on Porter. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Hardy. Again, the miss by Dallas.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Dallas leading by 3. Tries to break his ice, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Out to the right wing. Here's Washington.
And with a 6-foot wingspan and good quickness, Porter can be an effective defender. Good effort from him there.
And Gordon with the big finish.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Irving. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Davis, no good on that free throw. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. That ties it up. Murray's got 8 points.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Washington. Lively with a screen on Porter. The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Murray with it for the lead. And again, Denver with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Washington. Davis with a screen on Porter. Washington passes to Davis. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Knocks it loose. Jokic in the post. Davis on him. Excellent D there from Davis. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Picked by Murray. And here's Porter outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis is the Mavericks trailing. Irving with it. Give him 8. Washington outside. 6 to shoot. Davis finds Washington. Dallas no good that time either. Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Davis. Washington against Jokic. Porter with the steal. Brown passes to Murray. Washington against Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Dallas making a change here. Martin's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Westbrook's checked in. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
This shot by Hardy, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Drains the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Lively with a screen on Porter. Here's Martin. Drops in the layup for 2. Martin's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Now Murray. He's got 11. And they call an illegal screen here. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Daniel Gafford.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
Irving, the pass to Hardy. Irving against Murray. Here's Martin. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. It's a 1-point game. On the wing, Porter. Jokic in the post. Covered by Lively. Here we have the 2K leaderboard breaking down the top blockers in the league last month. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Davis.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And so it's Dallas with it. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Hardy. Pass to Davis for the tie. Jokic grabs the board. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops from Murray. The Nuggets lead by 4. Now here's Westbrook. Still no points. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Mavericks trail by 5. Martin, the pass to Irving. Lively with a screen on Murray. Irving with it. Checked by Murray. And it's Irving missing. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Pass to Jokic. Porter with it from downtown. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Looking to get back on track. And it's Irving missing.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Outside Murray. Fires for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the 2nd half. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And it's Dinwiddie in for Hardy. Saric checks in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Jamal Murray. Both free throws good from Irving.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Pass to Jokic. And again, Denver no good. Mavericks trail by 3. And here is Irving. He's got 10. It's stolen by Saric. They've got numbers. Here's Westbrook. Gafford with the block.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Dinwiddie with it. Now Porter defending. right side. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Davis. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Davis resolute with the and one.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Christie's checked in for Dallas. So it's Denver now. The lead is 2. Here's Westbrook. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
No good on the 2nd free throw.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Christie passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. Right side Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
That free throw, no good. And the 2nd free throw is good. 1:15 left in the 3rd quarter. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Pass to Šarić. Now here's Watson. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Jokic easy over the top.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Here's Christie. He's got 5. Pass to Davis for the tie. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robbed. Here's Martin. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Westbrook outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Defensively, keep talking. Like, keep helping each other. We get the rebound. Don't get in early pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating out there.
Well, in calling for the early pick and rolls, you can really get some clean looks that way before the defense ever gets set.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Dario Saric is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Irving. Martin outside to take the lead. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Murray against Irving. With a 9-footer. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Rebounded by Denver. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The free throw drops from Murray. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Saric outside. Here's Brown. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Stolen by Dinwiddie. To the inside. Marshall. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
Nuggets trail by 3. Murray passes to Brown. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Murray up top. He's guarded by Irving. 4 on the clock. Pass to Watson. Some solid defense from Martin. Dallas leading by 3. Irving for 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Jordan with it. Jordan the screen. Here's Murray. Back to Jordan. Here's Watson. And another miss by Denver. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Pass to Gafford. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Brown. And off the glass. That one's good. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Irving looking around. Here's Marshall, covered by Jordan. Outside Watson. Misses the 3. Dallas leading by 4. Irving with it. Picked up by Saric. For 3, Gafford. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Watson. Pass to Jordan. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The layup off target. And it's Irving missing.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That sends Dario Saric to the line. That one on Martin. Hardy, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Gordon, he's checked in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Watson.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Saric.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
No good. Good D by Murray. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Gafford. Martin, the pass to Gafford. Back to Martin. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Nuggets trail by 4. Murray passes to Brown. Irving against Murray. Šarić a screen. The 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Šarić has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, Dario Šarić, that three-point shot is pretty. What a relaxed shooter he is.
Gafford against Šarić to the middle. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. For the Nuggets, Jokic is checked in for Šarić. And it's Michael Porter in for Jamal Murray. Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Jokic with a screen on Irving. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Russell Westbrook has never been shy about letting it fly. And if he gets cooking from deep, boy, it is scary.
Martin outside. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic over Gafford. And it's Jokic missing. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Looking to end this cold spell. This shot by Hardy, no good. And here's Denver. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's stolen by Irving. By himself. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Westbrook. Gordon on the wing. Clock at 6. Left side Porter. Lets it go from deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. Tries a 10-footer. Basket counts. Marshall's got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Gordon. This one for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Irving with it. Now Porter defending. Martin outside. Pass to Hardy. Count the basket. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Westbrook with it. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Davis comes in for Marshall. And it's P.J. Washington in for Martin. And the switch here also for Denver. Murray's checked in for Westbrook. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Murray. Over Irving. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Here's Hardy. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got a rebound, number 8 here already in the game.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage. That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Now Irving. Right wing. Lively finds Davis. Good D by Jokic. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. Murray passes to Gordon. It's Jokic, high post. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Five on the clock. And here's Porter outside. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Lively. Hits the trifecta.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The floater, and it's rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Brown. Down low.
This guy's got a 7-foot wingspan. Lively can absolutely swallow up a shot for sure.
Here's Hardy. Outside Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Murray against Irving. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Murray. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Irving, the pass to Hardy. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Now Davis. Oh, a big-time jam! Slams it right over Gordon.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Murray. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Pass
to Jokic. they get it. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Jokic against Irving. No good there. Great D that time from Jokic. Right side Porter. And here's Jokic. There's the triple. Hardy grabs the board.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Pass to Irving. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jokic grabs the board.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Porter finds Gordon. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Money!
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gordon outside. Offensive board. Pass to Brown. Now here's Murray. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Outside Porter from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so the Mavericks take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, this whole day, I was talking to myself just saying, be dominant. This is a time where you be dominant, take over games, and that's what I'm trying to do all tonight. Just trying to go out at my opponent, and make the best shots for myself and for my team, make sure we're able to make some big shots, make some big plays, but we got another one tomorrow, and we got to be dominant as well, and it starts with me.
Coach and LeBron have said since day one, this offense has to go through you. Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.